Good afternoon, students. So, in the last class, we have started with the exercise 3.4, and in the yesterday's class, we have solved the first main. So, in today's class, we'll solve the second main question. See here, if we add 1 to the first sub question is, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. Then it becomes 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. What is the fraction? So, we have to solve this by the elimination method. See here. So, here we do not know the fraction. So, I consider the fraction as x by y, where x is the numerator and y is the denominator. Let the fraction be x by y. Let the fraction be x by y. Now, according to the question, so see the condition. If we add 1 to the numerator, what is the numerator here? It is x. So, we get x plus 1 and subtract 1 from the denominator. So, we get y minus 1. A fraction reduces to 1, which is equals to 1. So, this is the first condition. So, now take y minus 1 to the RHS, it will be multiplied with 1, x plus 1, which is equals to y minus 1. So, now x minus y, which is equals to, take 1 to the RHS, it becomes minus 1. Minus 1 and minus 1, we get minus 2. So, this is the equation number 1. Next, we have to go for the second condition and see here. It becomes 1 by 2, that means this should be there in the right hand side. If we only add 1 to the denominator, so I write the numerator as it is. So, here we are adding 1 to the denominator. So, x divided by y plus 1, which is equals to 1 divided by 2. So, see here, we will solve this. So, now take 2 to the LHS, it will be multiplied with x, and y plus 1 to the RHS, it will be multiplied with 1. So, 2x, which is equals to y plus 1. Now, take y to the LHS, becomes minus y. 2x minus y, which is equals to 1. So, call this as equation number 2. So, here we have to solve the equation 1 and equation 2. So, either we have to make the x equal or y equal. So, for these two equations, y is already equal. So, we do not have to go for the changes now. Solving 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2. So, see here, x minus y, which is equals to minus 2. Then 2x minus y, which is equals to plus 1, is equal to plus 1. Then go for the sign change. So, here it becomes minus, here it becomes plus, here it becomes minus. So, minus y plus y get cancels. X minus 2x will be minus x, which is equals to minus 2 minus 1 will be minus 3. Minus 2 minus 1 will be minus 3. So, we get minus and minus get cancels, we get x equal to 3. So, now we have to substitute x equal to 3 in equation 1 or in equation 2, we get the value of y. So, put x is equals to 3 in equation number 1. So, this is our equation number 1. 3 minus y, which is equals to minus 2. Then now take 3 to the RHS, it becomes minus 3. So, minus y is equals to minus 2 minus 2 minus 3. So minus y which is equals to minus 5, then minus and minus get cancels, we get y which is equals to 5. Y is equals to 5. So we have got the value of y as well. So what is the fraction now? It is x by y, that is 3 by 5. Therefore the fraction is equals to, therefore the fraction is equals to x by y, that is 3 by 5. So this is the required answer. So this is all about the first sub question. Well, so let us solve the second sub question. The question is, 5 years ago Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. Then 10 years later Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. How old are Noori and Sonu? So let us solve this. Let the age of Noori equal to x years and the age of Sonu equal to y years. So now here we have two cases. One is 5 years ago and second case is 10 years later, that is after 10 years. So now I will go for 5 years ago. 5 years ago, see here, 5 years ago means we have to subtract 5 to the age of Noori as well as to the age of Sonu. So we get x minus 5 and here we get y minus 5. So I have subtracted 5 to the age of Noori and 5 to the age of Sonu. Next, see here, Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. So Noori was means is equals to thrice as old as Sonu. So this is how you need to form the equation. So now x minus 5 is equals to 3y minus 15. So let us rearrange the terms here. We get x minus 3y is equals to, then take minus 5 to the RHS, it becomes plus 5, we get minus 10. I call this as equation number 1. Then now I will go for the second case. What is the second case now? It is 10 years later. So now see here, 10 years later, that is after 10 years, x plus 10 and here it is y plus 10. So I have to add 10 to the age of Noori and 10 to the age of Sonu. Then now see here, Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. Noori will be means Noori equal to twice as old as the age of Sonu. So let us simplify this. X plus 10, write it as it is, which is equals to, now multiply 2 with these two terms, we get 2y plus 20. So rearrange the terms here. X minus 2y which is equal to, take 10 to the RHS, it becomes minus 10, 20 minus 10 will be 10. So this is our equation number 2. So now we have to solve these two by the elimination method. So here x is already equal. So solving 1 and 2, solving 1 and 2, solving equation 1 and equation 2, x minus 3y which is equals to minus 10 and then x minus 2y which is equals to plus 10. So now Now see here, change the signs, becomes plus and it becomes minus here. So here x and x get cancels. Now minus 3y plus 2y will be minus y. Then minus 10 will be minus 20, which is equal to minus 20. Then y, which is equals to 20. Now substitute y equal to 20 in any one of the equation, we get the value of x. So here put y is equals to 20 in equation number 2. So x minus 2, in place of y I write 20, which is equals to 10. Now x minus 40 is equals to 10. Now take minus 40 to the RHS, it becomes plus 40. So x, which is equals to 10 plus 40, x which is equals to 10 plus 40 will be 50. So we have got the value of x as well. So here x is the age of Noori and y is the age of Sonu. Therefore the age of Noori, which is equals to 50 years. And then the age of Sonu, which is equals to 20 years. So this is all about the second sub question. Well, let us solve the third sub question. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. Also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. Find the number. So he is talking about 2-digit number. 2-digit means we have the units place and tens place. Let the units place or ones place. Let the units place equal to x. And the tens place which is equals to y. Therefore the 2-digit number is the 2-digit number which is equals to 10y plus x. So here x is the units place and y is there in the tens place, that is why I have multiplied by 10. So this is the number. Now according to the question, see here, the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. The 2-digit number, it is 9, means x plus y, which is equals to 9. X plus y, which is equals to 9. I call this as equation number 1. Then we have the second condition. So and the second condition, see there, also 9 times this number. 9 times means we have to multiply. 9 times this number means 10y plus x. 10y plus x, which is equals to, see here, 9 times this number which is equals to, and then what he says, twice the number. Twice means I have to multiply by 2. Twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. So we have to reverse the orders now. So in the beginning, x is there in the units place and y is there in the tens place. Now we have to reverse the order. So I need x in the tens place and y in the units place. That means we have to multiply x by 10. So here 10x plus y. I have reversed the order of the digit. So now let us multiply 9 inside and here 2 inside the bracket. We get 90y plus 9x, 90y plus 9x, which is equals to, so here we get 20x plus 2y. So now simplify this further. 90y 9x, so 90y minus 2y, 90y minus 2y, which is equals to 20x minus 9x. So 90y minus 2y will be 88y, which is equals to 20x minus 9x will be 11x. So it is 11x. This can be written as 11x minus 88y, 11x minus 88y, which is equals to 0. So now we can simplify this further. Divide each term by 11. So we get x minus 8y, which is equals to 0 by 11, it is 0. I call this as equation number 2. So we have the equation 1 and equation 2. So solve these two to get the value of x and y. So here x is already equal. So solving 1 and 2, solving 1 and 2, x plus y, which is equals to 9, and then x minus 8y, which is equals to 0. So change the signs, minus plus, so here it is minus. So now plus x minus x get cancels, then y plus 8y will be 9y, which is equals to 9, which is equals to 9, then y which is equals to, this implies y is equals to 1. So here you take 9 to the RHS, it goes to the denominator, 9 by 9. So it is 1. Now substitute y equal to 1 in equation number 1. Put y is equals to 1 in equation number 1. So x plus 1, which is equals to 9, x which is equals to 9 minus 1, x is equals to 8. So we have got the value of x as well. So what is x here? It is the units place, and tens place it is y. Therefore units place is equals to, units place which is equals to 8. In the units place we have 8, and then tens place, which is equals to y, that is 1. This implies the number, which is equals to, 18. The number it is 18. So this is all about the third sub question. Let us solve the fourth sub question. Meena went to a bank to withdraw 2000 rupees. She asked the cashier to give her 50 rupees and 100 rupee notes only. Meena got 25 notes in all. How many notes of 50 rupees and 100 rupees she received? So we'll solve this. So see here we don't know the number of notes of 50 rupees and the number of notes of 100 rupees. So, I consider 50 rupees notes as X and 100 rupee notes as Y. Let the number of rupees 50 notes equal to X and the number of rupees 100 notes which is equals to Y. So, now according to the question, so now Meena got 25 notes in all. That means overall she received 25 notes. So, it is X plus Y which is equals to 25. So, I call this as equation number 1. So, the sum of number of rupees of 50 as well as number of notes of 100 equal to 25. Then the second condition is Meena went to a bank to withdraw 2000 rupees. That means overall she is withdrawing 2000 rupees. So, the second condition will be and 50x plus 100y which is equals to 2000. 50x plus 100y equal to 2000. So, we can simplify this further. Divide each term by 50. We get x plus 2y which is equals to 40. This is equation number 2. So, we have to solve these two equations to get the value of x and y. Solving right here, solving 1 and 2, x plus 2y which is equals to 40, then x plus y which is equals to 25. So, here x is already equal. So, just change the signs now, minus x minus y. So, here also minus, plus x minus x get cancels, then 2y minus y will be y which is equals to 40 minus 25 will be 15. So, it is 15. So, we have got the value of y. Next, we have to go for the x value. Substitute y which is equals to 15 in equation number 1. So, put y which is equals to 15 in equation number 1. So, x plus 15 which is equals to 25, then x which is equals to 25 minus 15, x which is equals to 10, then now see here, therefore the number of 50 rupee notes, which is equals to 10, 50 rupee notes equal to 10, and the number of 100 rupees notes which is equals to y, that is 15. So, you can cross verify here. See here, 100 rupee notes we have 15, that means we get 1500 rupees. Then 50 rupee notes we have 10, that 50 into 10 will be 500. 500 plus 1500 will be 2000 rupees. So, this is all about the fourth sub question, and take the fifth sub question as an assignment. So with this we have completed the exercise 3.4.